I'm from Thyroid Solutions. So today we are going to learn about table tags in HTML. So let's start our today's session. So first of all, let me open my text pad, notepad. So working with today's topic is working with a table tag in HTML. So today we are going to learn about what is this table tag in HTML and what is their purpose. So HTML and HTML5 supports table tags. Table tag. So it is a paired tag. Paired tag. So we already know that what is paired tag. So paired tag is nothing but which have pairings means an open tag and a closing tag. So which means paired tag, which means it is a combination of an opening tag and a closing tag. Okay guys, so I hope this one is clear. The main objective, the main objective of the main objective of table tag in HTML HTML is to represent is to represent is to represent the data and information in tabular format or in row and column, or we can say that in row and column format. So this is working with table tag in HTML. So let's make the structure of so structure of table tag in HTML. So what is the structure of table tag in HTML? Let's write. So the first one is we have this table tag and a closing table tag. In between these two tags, first we have to make a tr. tr is nothing but table row. After that, we have to make th, a table heading. Th means table heading, th. Then after that, we have the closing tr. Then we have to make another opening tr. And in this tr, we have to provide the data. So to provide the data in the table, we have to make td, and again we have to close this td. Td represents table data. Tr represents table row. Th represents table heading. So now we have to close this tr here. This is the general structure of a table. So now we will be making a table in the HTML. So let's go to our VS Code and draw and write a code for the table. Let me open my VS Code, guys. So here I have to make a new file. Here I have to make a new file that is tables.html task 10th May dot HTML. So now what I have to do here is let the file open. So our file is open now. So here a boilerplate I will pick and I will say here table tag title is table tag in HTML, table tag in HTML, and here let's begin our table. So the in the body part, first of all, I am going to give an HR to make a one line space. Then here center tag I am opening. In the center tag, I am giving H1 TT, and here I am writing product informations. Product information. Product information. So after that, I am going to give here HR, then a BR, then I am going to give here once again an HR. Then let's open another center tag, and here I am opening a table tag. So this table gives me the structure of a table, and here I am going to make first TR. This TR represents the table row. In the first row, I want all the headings of the table. So for that purpose, what I am going to do here is I am going to write TH table heading. In the first row of the table, I want to provide all the headings. So that's why I'm going to give TH here. So the first TH is PID, product ID, product ID. In the my second heading is product name, product name, product name. In the third heading, I am going to provide product price, product price. So after that here another TH I am going to give is company, company, company. So after that here another TH I am going to write, I am going to give manufacturing, manufacturing date, manufacturing date. And okay guys, so let's make this row first. Okay, so here my first row is clear. So let me open this code here and see how our table looks like. So let me run this code. So if we can see that product ID, product name, product price, company, and manufacturing date is coming. Okay, guys. So now, but it's in a row format. Now below this, whatever the ID we have, I want to provide that. First, let me give some styling to the page so that it will be easy for you to observe. So body, here I'm going to give background color is black. Color of the text, color of the text, color of the text will be wheat and text align will be center. Text align center. So now let's check our output, how it looks. My output is something like this: product ID, product name, product price, company, manufacturing date. Okay. So what happens if I am going to create something like this if I give? So let's check how our output looks like after giving this. Okay, the lines are appearing here. Okay, fine. So let's remove this. It's not looking good actually. So this one, I think the previous one is better. This one is more better. Okay, guys. So now let's put the data as per the call as per the this table heading. So my first table heading is product ID. So I have to provide here the ID of the product, then product name, then product price, then company, then manufacturing date. So okay guys, so let's start providing the data here. So for the to provide the data, I have to create a TR here, and to put data in the table, we have to give here TD. TD represents table data. So the first data we have to put in the table is product ID. So suppose my product ID is 101. Next data I want to put here is the name of the product. So product name is my next data. So now if I put here, suppose product, I'm putting mobile 1. After that, another TD I'm creating here. And here, the next data I have to put in the table is product price. Okay, guys. So now let's put a price here. Suppose the price is 23,000. So the next data I want to put in the table is company. So let's put a company here. So suppose I am putting Samsung. So now here, next data we have to provide the manufacturing date. So let's provide a manufacturing date. Suppose here 12 to 2024. So now guys, let's check how our output appears when we provide table data. So our output is appearing something like this. This is what our output this is what data we put in the table. So as per us, product ID we put as 101, product name we put it as mobile 1, product price we put as 23,000, company we put Samsung, and manufacturing date we put as 12 to 2024. So now let's try to put another data. So now if I give TR here, another data I want to put, as once again we have to check which data I have to put. So now if I have to put product ID here, so now let me put once again the product ID. This time the product ID is 102. Another data I have to put as what product name we have to put. So suppose here I am putting the product name as mobile 2. This time I am putting as mobile 2. So now once again table data. This time which thing we have to put there? The product price I have to put there. So suppose here I am putting as 24,000. So next TD. This time which data company we have to pick. So I am saying Vivo. So another data we have to put as manufacturing date. So 23/4/2024. Okay, guys. So now let's put in this way. Now let's put multiple data. So another TR we have to give, and here TD. The first TD is product ID. So let me put here product ID is 103. After that another TD I have to put as mobile 3. Mobile 3. After that the next data which we have to put it as the price. So I am putting here 33,000. Then I have this TD is equals to, I am putting it as here, which company guys? I am going to give MI, then TD. So TD I am giving it as next data, which data we have to put there? The manufacturing date. So I am giving here is 11 to 2020. Okay, guys. So now let's put here another TR TD. The first in this table, the first data is tab product ID. So one not four. The fourth data we are entering here. So here, if I make another TD, so another TD says that product name we have to give. So here I am giving as mobile 4. So another TD I have to give as 34,000. So another TD as the company. So again, I am giving as mi, and another TD we have to give as the manufacturing date. So manufacturing date, this time I'm putting it as 10 to 2020, 2023 I'm giving. Okay guys, so I hope this much of data is sufficient. Okay guys, so now let's run this code and check how our table appears. Okay guys, so our table is something like this. 101 is the first data, product ID. The product name is Mobile One. Product price is 23,000. Company is Samsung and the manufacturing date is 12 to 2024. This is the first data we provided, and how we provided as per the table heading we provided. Whatever the table heading we have given here, product ID, as per that heading, we are providing the data in this another TR. In the remember this guys, in the first TR we have to give the TH. TH means table heading. So as per that heading only we have to provide the data. Okay guys, so now let's check what happens if I provide a data TD and here is no th, there is no th. So what will happen if I give extra data to the table as not required? So what will happen, suppose here if I am giving here as ratings good product, suppose here I am writing good product. So now let's run the code and check what happens if I am giving extra data to the table which does not belong to any heading or any row. So now let's run this code and check what happens here. So here, if you provide any extra data which does not belong to any row or any table heading, it will be printed in the at the end of the table. Okay, guys, getting? And now let's make another TH here to see whether this good product is automatically coming under this heading or not. So here I am giving ratings. Okay, so now if I run this code, let's check whether our good product is automatically coming under this ratings or not. So now if I run this code, if you observe this thing, this as the good product is automatically coming under the ratings. Okay, guys. So now let's provide here everywhere our ratings. So here another TD I am giving average product, average product, average product. Here I am providing another TD and here I am writing as uh, issue issue with processor, issue with processor. Okay, so now here another TDI opening. This time let's write a bigger complement here so that we can check what happens if we are going to provide multiple line of data. Okay, so now suppose here I am writing this product is good, but the but here but the camera and the camera is not working properly and processor processor heats very fast. So this amount of data I'm going to provide in this rating section. So now let's run this code and check what happens if we are providing multiple line of data. Till now we have just provided only one line, single line of data. But what happens if I provide the multiple line of data? So now let me run this code and check what happens here. So here you can see that this is getting disturbed here. Okay guys, getting. So why this thing is getting disturbed? This thing is getting disturbed because of Now what will happen? Again, the disturbance will be there. Suppose we shift into a single line only. So now let's check what will happen. We shifted in the single line only. Then what happened? Nothing is changed. Now if I shift TD there, so now what will happen? Now see what happens. Still the problem is same. Okay, why this problem is there? Because we have not set the proper alignments to the data, that what is the capacity of a table data. Okay guys, that is the problem here. Okay, so now let me copy all these things here. Let me copy all these things and let's make another example. Let me copy all this code here and I am putting here as example 1, and let me paste it here so for the further reference. So now let's make another table here. This time we are going to provide a proper structure to the table. Okay guys, a proper structure we are going to provide. In the previous example, if you observed, you have observed that proper structure is not there with us. Okay, so the proper structure was not here. If you observe in the previous example, proper structure was not with us. So this time we are going to provide the proper structure to the our table. So table tag in HTML, So here I'm going to make once again HR. In the center tag, I am going to write here H1 TT, and in the TT I am going to write once again the product information. Okay guys, so here after this H1 once again I am going to give HR, then a BR, then once again an HR. So now after this center tag, another center tag I am going to open, and here I am writing table once again, table tag I am opening and closing. Here I am specifically mentioning the border of the table. Border is equal, so suppose I am giving is 3. So now let's check what happens if I give a border to a table. Okay, in the previous example, we have not given any border on any alignment, we have not fixed. So now if I give tr here, and as we discussed in the previous example that the first table row should have all the headings of the table. So here I'm going to provide all the headings to the table. So here I'm going to give PID, P product ID. After that, here once again th, and here I am writing product name. After that, another th I am giving here. I am writing product price. Once again, I am giving th, and I am writing company. Another th here I am giving, and here I am writing manufacturing date. Okay, guys. So here, once again, I'm closing this tr, and let me open another table row, and this table row would have the first data of the table. So to provide a data in the table, we have to open TD. TD means table data. And now we have to provide the table data here as per this heading, table heading. So the first table heading is product ID. So let me put the product ID here as 1, not 1 here. Once again here I am giving TD. The another data we have to put it as product name. So here I am providing the product name as mobile 1. Another TD I am opening. Another TD. TD represents the price of the product. So product price is we have as 23,000. Another TD I have to open, and the company is I am going to provide Samsung here, and once again the another table data we have to provide, and as per the table heading. So the last table heading we have is manufacturing date. So manufacturing date is 12 to 12/1/2020. Okay, guys. So this was the first table row. Now let's check what happens. Okay, let me run this code and see what how our output appears. So our output appears something like this. A table which consists of a particular alignments are here. Okay, guys. So if you observe that each and every cell have a border also. In the previous example, we don't have any border, any boundary. There was no fixed, but this time due to this border is equals to 3, we have provided here border is equals to 3. The proper alignment and the proper border is coming here. So now if you observe here, every column and every row have a proper alignment. Okay, guys. So now let's see here. Okay, so let me put another TR here. And in this row, I am going to provide table data. So my first data is product ID. So my product ID is 102, another TD. Another data I have to put as product name. So the product name is mobile 2, and another TD we have is product price. So product price I am putting it as 22,000. And the next data I am putting in the table is company. After the price, I have to put the company there. So company I am putting it as a Vivo. Another data I have to provide as manufacturing date. So I am giving as 23/12/2021. Okay, guys. So now let's put another data TD here. We have to put as per the this heading. So product ID we have is here. I'm putting it as 103. Another TD I'm putting here. Next one is product name. So product name is mobile 3 this time. And here I'm going to put it as the another data we have to put as product price. So the price here is 34,000. Next data we have to put it as the company. I think it is company. Yeah, we have to put the company there. So another data is the company. So here I am giving micro max. Then another data is manufacturing date. So manufacturing date I am giving as 3 3 2025 2024. Okay, guys. So let's put another data here. So TD I am giving product ID is 104. And here TD once again, I am giving the product name as mobile 4. So the another data we have is TD, and this time we have to provide the price of the product. So the price of the product is 44,000, and another TD I am giving it as the company of the company of the product. So the company of the product is MI. Then we have the manufacturing date as 23 to 2022. So now let me give the styling to our page so that it will appear more good. So inside the body tag, I am writing background color as gray, as gray here. color I am providing as wheat, and here I am giving as text align center. So now let's check how our output appears. So let me run this code. So my output is something like this now, manufacturing date. So now here also let's check what happens if I give another data and we don't have that table heading. So suppose we don't have another table heading here. After the manufacturing date, we don't have any table heading here. So now without any table heading, if I provide the data here, good product, if I am writing here. So now let's check whether where it is going to appear on my screen. So let me run this code here. So it is going to appear at the end of the table here also. So now here, mm, if I'm going to provide another TH ratings of the product. Okay, so now let's put here another TD, and here I am writing as average product. So now here heating issues with processor, and here let us provide multiple. Till now let's check what is the output. So till now we have this output. Now let's put a multiple line of data here and check what happens. Okay, so now at this point I have to create a TD, and here I am writing as product is product is good, but product is good, but there is heating issues heating issue with the processor, and the camera quality is also not is also not is also not as expected. Now what will happen if I provide multiple line of data here? So now let me run this code and check what happens this time. So this time if you observe this, all our tables are coming in a proper alignments. Product ID is 101, 102, 103, 104. Product name is mobile 1, mobile 2, mobile 3, and mobile 4. Product price is 23,000, 22,000, 34,000, and 44,000. Company is Samsung, Vivo, Micromax, and MI. Manufacturing date is 12/1/2020, 23/12/2021, 3/3/2024, and 23/2/2022. Ratings of the product. So now if you observe here that I have provided multiple line of data here, but this time all my data in a single row only, as we expected. This time a proper alignment is there, and every data is under ratings of the product. Getting, guys? So this was our table tag in the HTML. So I hope you got the concept here. Thank you, guys.